Good evening, everyone. Now this is the sample paper of class 10 MCQ for first term examination, subject mathematics standard, provided by CBSE board. So now we are coming to the question number 12. You just see the question over here. The question 12. Question 12 says that the LCM of x and 18 is given 36, and HCF of x and 18 is 2. Then we have to find the value x. X is the number. As you know that the LCM and HCF of the two number is equal to the product of the two numbers. Suppose the two numbers will be A and B. In real number you have studied. So LCM of the two numbers, suppose A is equal to x is given and B is equal to 18. LCM is 36 and HCF is 2. And here in place of A I will write x and B 18. 18 2 times 36, so 2 2 is 4, so x is equal to 4. So answer will be x is equal to 4. So the one number is what? C. C is the answer. So option C. C is 4 is the answer. This is the answer of the question. Now we are coming to the next question. Next question says question number 13. See question number 13. Answer we will do here. In triangle ABC, right angle at B. So ABC is a triangle. Right angle at B means B पर 90 degree बना हुआ है. A, B, C. So it is right angle at B. And tan A is equal to root 3. So this angle is A. And it is given tan A is equal to root 3. Then we have to find cos A, cos C minus sin A and sin C. We will have to find the value of this, and 4 options are given. Here first option is -1, second option is 0, third option is 1, and D is root 3 by 2. Now as you know that tan A is equal to root 3, and as you know that tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. So A is equal to what? A is equal to 60 degree. So this is the value of A. So A is 60 degree. As you know that in a right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degree and the sum of the other two angles is also 90 degree, because the sum is equal to 180 degree. Therefore we can write A plus C is equal to 90 degree, because both are complementary angle. C is equal to 90 degree minus angle A. So it is 90 degree minus 60 degree. So it is 30 degree. Okay. So now we will find out cos A, cos C minus sin A and then sin C. So cos A is equal to 60 degree and cos C यानी 30 degree minus sin A is 60 degree, sin C यानी 30 degree आप सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे. Cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2, cos 30 degree root 3 by 2, and sin 60 degree root 3 by 2, sin 30 degree 1 by 2. So it is coming root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4. So both will cancel each other. So we will get 0. So answer will be 0. So here the answer, here there are 4 options. So B is the correct answer, option. So answer is B. So this is the third question. I think you will understood it. Now we are coming to the fourth question, number 14. So in question number 14, you just go through it. Question number 14 we will do it. Question number 14. So in question number 14, you just see if angles of triangle ABC are in the ratio 1:1:2. So suppose a triangle is given. A triangle, I will take a triangle. I am just taking like a right angle triangle. One is x, 1:1:2. So angles ratios are given. The largest angle being the angle C. लार्जेस्ट एंगल जो है वो एंगल सी है. तो मान लेते हैं ए बी सी, यहाँ पे दिया ही हुआ है ट्राइंगल ए बी सी है. So largest angle is angle C. So I will write triangle in this way. You just see here. So this. So let angle A is equal to 1x. Angle B is also equal to 1x, and angle C is equal to the largest angle. Here it is given the angle C is the largest angle, so 2x. So this is x, and this is x, and this is 2x. So as you know that the sum of all angles is equal to what? 180 degree. Angle A plus, just say it, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, the sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. So 1x plus 1x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. So it is 4x is equal to 180 degree. So now we are getting x is equal to 4 4 is 16, 4 5 is, so x is equal to 45 degrees. So angle C is equal to 2x. So 2 into 45 degree, so 90 degree, and angle A and angle B both are equal to x. So both is equal to 45 degree. Now we will have to find in this question the value. See here, the value of this sec A by cosec B minus tan A by cot A. So we will just do it first. So here I am doing this. Just see over here. So sec, in place of A, you will write x is A is 45. This is 45 degree, this is 45 degree, and this is 90 degree. Here calculated. So this is 45 degree, and this is cosec 45 degree, and this is tan A, it is 45 degree, and then cot A, it is also 45 degree. As you know that cos 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. So sec 45 degree is the reciprocal, only root 2. Sin 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So sec 45 root 2, and tan 45 degree is equal to 1, and cot 45 degree is also equal to 1. So it is cancelled out. So 1 minus 1 by 1 is 1. So answer will be 0. So just see over here in this question. There are 4 options, A, B, C, and D, and A gives the 0. So answer is A. So this is the answer of this question. So now we are coming to the next question. Solution of the next question. We are just folding the paper. Now we are coming. I'm just taking the good page. Here. Now we have to do the question number 15. Now we have done up to question number 14. So question number 15 I will do right now. So the number of revolution made by a circular wheel of radius 0.7 meter in rolling a distance of 176 meter. How many revolution takes place? So n represents, suppose, number of revolutions. It is equal to total distance. This is the solution. Total distance covered by the wheel divided by circumference. Circumference of what? Circumference of the wheel, which is circular. So this is the formula for that. So radius is given 0.7 meter. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 by 7 into 0.7, so meter. So you can cancel over here 0.1. So it is 44.4. 44 into 1, then point after that. So 44. So n is equal to number of revolution. The total distance covered is 176 meter divided by 4.4. You just remove meter and then remove one decimal over here. So it is 11 6 11 4 4 4 and 4 into this 4 into 10, so 40. So number of revolution is 40. So answer will be D. So I think it is clear to you. So now we are coming to the question number. So if the number of revolution you will have to find, you will just use the formula, the total distance divided by circumference of the wheel. That's all. And now question number 16. We are coming to the question number 16. Triangle ABC says that AB is equal to 3 cm, BC is equal to 2 cm, CA is equal to 2.5 cm. Now I have just making a triangle over here, a triangle ABC. That is a triangle ABC, and now other triangle is triangle DEF, where EF is equal to 4 centimeter, and then the perimeter of triangle DEF we will have to find out. So now DEF I am taking here, and both are which type of triangle? They are similar triangle. It is given here, it is given over here. It is similar triangle. This is the sign of similarity. So they are similar triangle. So AB is equal to 3 centimeter, and BC is equal to 2 centimeter, CA is equal to 2.5 centimeter, and now EF is equal to 4 centimeter. It is given, and now we have to find out the perimeter of triangle DEF. So triangle perimeter DEF means DE plus EF plus DE plus A plus DF. ये हमको निकालना है, तो हम लोग जानते हैं कि दो ट्रायंगल अगर सिमिलर है तो दोनों का ट्रायंगल साइड्स का रेशियो भी सेम होगा. तो हम लोग निकालने पहले AB बाई DE is equal to AC by DF is equal to BC by EF, and it is equal to sum of the perimeter AB plus AC plus BC of triangle ABC divided by DE plus DF plus EF, this. So now it is AB we know 3, and DE we don't know, DE we don't know, and now it is equal to AC is 2.5, and DF is not known, so DF we don't know. BC is equal to 2, so it is 2. EF we know, EF is known to us, EF is 4. So it is equal to now AB plus this. So AB is equal to 3 plus 2.5 plus 2 divided by, this is the perimeter of the second triangle. So we can write here just P I am writing, because this is P is equal to DE plus DF plus EF. So here we have to find this. So now from these two we can find out this will cancel to each other. No need to find DE and DF. So from here it is very easily we can find out from these two equations. So 1 by 2 is equal to, you just see over here, 1 by 2 is equal to, it is 2 or 3, 5, and then 5, 6, 7, 7.5 by P, and do the cross multiplication. So you can get it 15 centimeter. So see in the answer whether it is 15 or not. So here in question number 16, B is the answer. So B is the 16 centimeter is the answer of this question. So I think you will understand it very well. So we are coming to the next question of question number 17. Question number 17 we will discuss it. Question number 17. Good question. It is also a good question. So you will enjoy here. So देखिए आप लोग क्वेश्चन नंबर 17. क्वेश्चन नंबर 17 में क्या है? इन दिस फिगर ABC is a triangle and DE is parallel to BC. It is given, and AD is equal to 3 centimeter and BD is equal to 4 centimeter. BC is equal to 14 centimeter and DE is equal to DE. DE is equal to what? So DE is not given. Suppose this is X I have taken. So here in triangle, as we know that this is parallel to this, and the small triangle I'm writing with the help of black pen. The triangle ADE is similar to whole triangle ABC by angle similarity condition. So no need to do the whole thing because the time limit is very precious. So here you have to see, or you can use if the triangles are similar, ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. So AD by AB is equal to DE by BC. Okay, DE by BC, it is also equal to AE by AC. So we don't need this thing. We need only AD is 3 and AB is equal to 3 plus 4. From the figure you just add it, and DE we don't know, we are just writing DE, and BC is 14 is given. So 3 by 7 is equal to DE by 14. So you can cancel in the denominator one time. So it is, do the cross multiplication. 6 is equal to DE is coming. So DE is equal to 6 centimeter. So see here there are 4 options. So B is the correct one. So B is the answer. So hope you will enjoy this question. So now we are coming to the other questions. Now we are coming to the next question, question number 18. You just see over here, question number 18. Question number 18. 4 tan beta is equal to 3 is given, and we have to calculate the value of this expression, trigonometric expression. So tan beta is equal to, you know that it is 3 by 4, and now we have to find out the value of 4 sine beta minus 3 cos beta divided by 4 sine beta plus 3 cos beta. So as you know that tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta, it is the formula you have already learned. Now we will divide the numerator and denominator. Divide numerator and denominator by cos beta. So अब cos beta से divide करेंगे, so 4 sin beta by cos beta, and here minus 3 cos beta and cos beta will cancel each other, so 4 sin beta, and here it is sin beta by cos beta, and then this is plus 3 and cos beta will vanish. So now it is 4, this whole thing is tan beta, so tan beta I am writing minus 3 divided by this whole thing is also sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta, so it will come tan beta plus 3. So we have the value tan beta is equal to 3 by 4, so 4 into 3 by 4 minus 3 divided by 4 into 3 by 4 plus 3, 4 will cancel over here, so you just see 3 minus 3 by 3 plus 3, so it is equal to 0 by 6, so 0. So you see here which of the answer is correct. So A is the correct answer. So A is the answer of the question. So I hope that you will enjoy here. So because you will take a perpendicular base and then you will find out cos beta, sin beta, then it will become a lengthy process. So don't do with that process. Directly you can divide just by cos and then the answer will come. So now the question is, I will take question number 19. 19 equation, one equation of pair of dependent linear equation is this minus 5x plus 7y is equal to 2, and the second equation B बोलता है कि one equation, एक equation of pair of dependent linear equations is this, तो दूसरा वाला कौन सा होगा. तो आप देखिए यहाँ पर क्या इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं हम 2 से, जैसे minus 5x है plus 7y is equal to 2. If you will